Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. This is D. Saraswati, Department of Management Study, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. I am handling from the subject Human Resources Management. And today we are going to see the content, the role of HR Manager, Human Resources Planning, meaning, uses and challenges of Human Resources Planning, and then finally process of Human Resources Planning. Let us see in detail each and every concept. First, introduction. There are 14 roles and responsibilities of HR managers in organization. So, HR manager role is very important in all the organizations. So let us see what are the important roles they have. The first thing is human resource planning. So the role of HR manager is to plan and execute the organization objectives. So it's a very important activity. Second, job analysis and design. So HR planning requires assigning the right resources to the right project. And if the right person is not in organization, HR manager are responsible for designing the job analysis to hire them. So this is also an essential job for an HR manager. And third, hiring candidates. Finding and hiring the right talent is a very complex process. Modern HR departments do more than the post job requirement in portals to fill open positions. So they develop strategic solutions to attract the suitable candidates to fulfill the demands of the business. Fourth, half-boarding candidates. When a top-performing employee leaves a company, it can be disruptive if not handled properly. So, however, with a careful half-boarding and transition planning, the company can minimize the negative impacts and gain some benefits. Fifth, training and development. So, the major responsibility and roles of HR manager is hiring the best candidates, and it is just half the job. So, first, the HR team must train and upskill them to maximize their return on investment. Sixth, design workplace policies. HR manager roles and responsibilities include designing workplace policies to reduce the conflict and legal issues and improve the employee productivity. These policies are designed to protect the interest of both employees and employers alike. 7. Performance management. General HR manager roles and responsibilities are closely related to training, including examining employee performance, record to identify the scopes of improvement, and arranging training workshops to upskill them. 8. Maintaining work culture. HR roles and responsibilities shape and maintain organization culture. Therefore, creating a positive impression of the company from day one is essential so the new employee know what to expect. Resolve conflict. In every organization, employees come from diverse backgrounds. So, and when people with opposite opinions meet, the chances of conflict rise significantly. Whether the issue is between two employees or an employee and management, the human resources management has to mediate the conflict resolution. 10th, ensure the health and safety of employees. Organization are an important assets of the organization. Unless they are safe and healthy, they won't be able to give their best to the company. Thus, the human resource manager need to ensure the health and safety of employees. 11th, handling company payroll operation. Processing a company payroll involves again more steps. This is also an important aspect. Employees' gross salary or wage must be calculated based on the position, qualification, skills, hours worked. Then, following by that, the compulsory deduction like taxes and medical insurance must be withheld from the gross income. The net pay after deduction is a real take home after the employee outputs. Reward and incentives. HR manager must reward the employee based on the performance and other factors like punctuality. So the biggest benefit of rewarding workers is that it creates a desire for other employees to excel at their job in the hope of getting incentives. Maintain employee records. So within numerous staff, HR department must maintain detailed record for each person. Well-organized employee records serve many more important purposes within a company. And last, promotion and appraisal. The performance appraisal process aims to evaluate an employee's performance annually, enabling the manager to assess their progress, identify the areas of improvement. Coming to HR planning. It is a continuous process of systematic planning to achieve optimum use of an organization's most valuable asset, quality employees. So previously we have seen water planning, so that we are going to see now in detail. The HR planning allows the companies to plan ahead so they can maintain a steady supply of skilled employees. The process used to help the companies evaluate the needs and to plan ahead and to meet those objectives. HR planning need to be flexible enough to meet the short-term staffing challenges while adapting to changing conditions in the business environment over the long term. So this HRP starts by assessing and auditing the current capacity of human resources. Identifying a company's skill set and targeting the skills a company needs enable it to strategically reach business goals and be equipped for future challenges. To retain employees and remain competitive, HRP often looks at organization design, employee motivation, succession planning, and increasing return on investment overall. So here the challenges also there in HRP. It includes employees getting sick, getting promoted, going on vacation, or leaving for another job. So it ensures that there must be a best fit between the workers and the jobs, avoiding the shortages and surplus in the employee pool. Coming to the last, human resource planning process. The first thing is analyze objectives. Second, inventory current human resources. Third, forecast the demand and supply of employee. Fourth, estimate gap. Fifth, formulate plan. Sixth, implement plan. Seventh, monitor, control, and feedback. Let us see in detail. Analyze objectives. But the word itself it tells you first they have to analyze what is an objective of the various department in the organization. It can be management, marketing, production, finance, sales, etc. So that they can achieve in a best manner. And second, inventory current human resources. They have to identify how many things are already available. Means how many employees, skilled employees are already occupying in the job, and in future aspect, how many employees are needed. And third, forecast the demand and supply of the employees. So how much demand is there? How much supply is there? So based on the objectives of the different department and organization and inventory of available resources, the HR planning team must forecast the demand as well as the supply. Estimate the gap. They have to make the comparison between the demand and supply of employee availability. Can help the HR team to identify the gap that can arise in the future. Formulate a plan. So once the employee gaps are estimated, the HR planning team should formulate a plan for recruitment, training, development, termination, and then interdepartmental transfer, promotion, or early retirement of the employee, etc. Implement the plan. Once the HR plan is formulated, the HR department should implement the plan in the organization. Last, monitor, control, and feedback. Once the human resource plan is implemented, plan should be monitored continuously to ensure the alignment of the plan to the objectives of the departments. So the necessary control should be put into place and feedback at each level should be obtained to measure any defect in the implemented HR plan. Thank you. Hope so. You have understand the topic.